Holy Spirit, I surrender. I'm tired of trying on my own. This is your voice, crying out to the Holy Spirit. Your soul is crying for help, but no one sees you. The silence is deafening. Your heart beats so fast, your body can't handle the pain. You can't sleep at night. Everything seems fine on the outside, but inside, you're broken, torn apart, and exhausted. You've been carrying more than you should for way too long, and you hide it all behind a smile, smiling outside while crying within. You help others. You carry their weight. But deep down you wonder, who will help me carry mine? Your exhaustion isn't just physical. Not even a good night of sleep can fix it. This is soul-deep weariness. You feel like disappearing, not from a physical place, but from a space only you can feel. And right there, something greater begins to cry out from within you. You're not weak. It's just life has drained your strength. And yes, you've prayed. You've sought answers from God. You didn't give up. You kept walking, even when your body was ready to collapse. Even when you had no strength left. You chose to keep the faith. But now your heart is screaming for something deeper. Not for advice. Not even for a miracle. You just want to rest. You want to quiet your soul. Not a vacation. Not an escape. But a rest that comes from surrender. The kind where you stop striving in your own strength. And in that moment you realize, this burden will only lift when you call on Him. So like a whisper, you say, Holy Spirit, I surrender. I'm tired of doing it all alone. If that's where you are, then stay in this video, because you're about to learn how to find true rest in the middle of your battles and adversity. The Holy Spirit has been waiting for this moment, the moment you surrender everything. And when you open the door, He will step in. He'll begin to remove everything that's been weighing down your heart. He heals the wounds no one else sees. He sees you when no one else does. He understands your pain. He is your comforter. And in that sacred place of surrender, He begins to rewrite your story. But what if this moment isn't about you trying harder? What if what God always wanted was for you to finally let go of control? You've been trying to hold it all together, your faith, your family, your mind. But now your grip is slipping. And maybe, just maybe, that's not the end. Maybe this is holy. Maybe this internal collapse is the beginning of a divine rebuilding. By the hands of the one who is stronger than you. My power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. This is where the Holy Spirit steps in. Not like a boss demanding more effort. Not like a judge waiting for your failure. But like the promised comforter. The faithful friend who sits beside you and doesn't rush you. He doesn't say, try harder. He says, let go. He doesn't look at your weariness with contempt. He sees it. He understands it. He knows the fear you hide under discipline. The doubts buried beneath your amens. The frustration smothered by responsibilities. And still, He stays. He doesn't walk away. I will ask the Father, and He will give you another comforter to be with you forever. John 14 verse 16. He draws near with gentleness, and He whispers, you've done enough. Now, let me lead you. This is not a message of defeat. It's a call to sacred surrender. It's about taking your hands off the wheel and letting God guide you down roads you could never see on your own. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to justify your exhaustion. You don't need fancy words to pray. You just need to breathe. You just need to let your soul rest. And when you do, something shifts. The Holy Spirit doesn't just meet you in your tiredness. He transforms it. Not with noise, not with pressure, but with peace. But the Comforter, the Holy Spirit, will teach you all things and remind you of everything I've told you. John 14 verse 26. So stop now. Sit in this moment. If tears come, let them. If your heart breaks, let it break enough for the Holy Spirit to enter. He's not afraid of the mess. He's not offended by your exhaustion. He came for this very reason. This isn't a motivational push. This is a refuge for the weary, an invisible altar where you can finally lay your weapons down. If you're tired of fighting, If your soul is overwhelmed, if your voice is barely hanging on, you've come to the right place. Now is the moment. Let him take over. Let surrender begin. Let healing rise, not by doing more, but by trusting more. This is where your striving ends. This is where the Holy Spirit leads. This is where he takes control. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11 verse 28. If this word spoke to your heart, if you felt God calling you back to him, subscribe to this channel now. Click the like button so that more people can find the same rest in the Holy Spirit that you found today. You are not alone. The Holy Spirit is the rest your soul has been searching for. And your healing journey begins now. God bless you. And remember, strength, focus, faith,